It is not the government's intent to promote the use of this drug. It can be a dangerous drug, and it can have very negative effects on all of our citizens. We believe that those risks are so high for young people, we need to do a much better job of restricting the access that young people have to this drug. But at the same time, for adults who choose to use this drug, we want to make sure that they have the choice of using something that is safer, regulated, tested, and of known purity and potency. They know what the risks are of what they're taking. And we can only achieve those things through regulation, not prohibition. And so our government chooses to address all of those harms and to make it safer for our kids, safer for our communities, by taking the profits away from organized crime, and by implementing a system of strict regulation for the production, distribution, and consumption of cannabis. I recognize that the current system is not doing a good job of protecting our kids and has created an enormous opportunity for organized criminal groups to make billions and billions of dollars in profit for which they do nothing good in our communities. And I believe that by bringing in a far stricter system of regulation that will control its production and distribution, we can do a better job of restricting access that our kids have to this. We can do a better job of taking the profits away from organized crime. And last week on April the 13th, our government introduced two very important bills, Bill C-45 and Bill C-46. The first bill will be referred to as the Cannabis Act. And this is a new set of laws that aims to replace the current system, which is failing our kids, with a much more effective system of regulatory control. We are introducing new technologies, which is the oral fluids roadside screening test that police will be able to use to detect when a driver has been using cannabis and it's present in their oral fluids. We're also introducing new legislation that creates new penalties for those who would use this drug and operate a motor vehicle. We are making sure that police have the technology, the training, and the resources that they will need to keep our communities safe. And we're also introducing a robust public education campaign so that Canadians will have a better understanding of how this drug affects their ability to drive. And quite frankly, it is my very sincere hope that Canadians will make smarter decisions about using this drug in driving, and anyone who has used this drug should not be operating a motor vehicle.